Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Curtis. You've been nominated as president of the Chamber of Commerce. Seems it won't be long before the Curtis family becomes the richest in the capital.
Mr. Curtis, let me propose a toast to you.
Haha, congratulations to us all. Congratulations.
You're Mr. Curtis? 50 years ago, there was a banquet held on the riverport. Do you remember the Taylor family who were wiped out at that banquet?
Are you a descendant of the Taylor family?
No, but I am the master whom the Taylor family honored with the 3 kneels and 9 bows. 50 years ago, Mr. Curtis killed the Taylor family at the banquet. The whole Taylor family. Only the 2-year-old grandson managed to escape. I lived as master and servant with the Taylor family. Now I have awoken. It's time to settle this debt for the Taylor family.
You're not a descendant of the Taylor family? You'd better not be. Today is the day I take office as president of the chamber. You crash my banquet and call me by name. If you offer this drink as an apology to me today, I'll let it go.
Let me toast? Are you even worthy?
How dare you? Mr. Curtis is the dignified president of the Chamber of Commerce. You think he can't handle making a junior offer a toast and apology?
I won't drink wine. But to toast you, fine. Heaven and earth. Open wide these doors. Grant the Curtis clan death, death.
What do you mean by that? Before the toast, you curse me as unworthy to receive it. And now, right in front of me, you spill the wine on the ground. Are you out of your mind? Hey, what? What the hell is going on here?
Mr. Curtis, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Curtis!
Mr. Curtis.
She's vanished. In all this world, only one person can call upon heaven to grant life and death. It's her. She's back. Grandpa, I think I just saw her. The one you've waited decades for has returned.
When someone dies, their debts are cleared. Taylor. The blood feud the Taylor family had 50 years ago. I've taken care of it for you.
Miss Audrey, I noticed you didn't touch your breakfast this morning, so I asked the kitchen to make some bird's nest soup for you. Please give it a try. Imperial Scarlet Swiftlet. She won't even touch the finest stuff. She's really something. A month ago, the worksite in Eastwood unearthed a grave. On my way to check it out, I nearly fell to my death. Luckily, Miss Audrey saved me. After that, I invited Miss Audrey to stay temporarily at the Taylor family home. Unexpectedly, the moment she arrived, Our company came back to life. Order volume skyrocketed. Really, really fantastic. Miss Audrey is the benefactor of the Taylor family. We absolutely must not neglect her. Oh, Miss Audrey. The items you requested earlier. I went myself to the grand auction in State City and bought them back. They're all in your study.
Mr. Taylor, something terrible has happened.
What did you say? The Curtis family has been wiped out. Miss Audrey, please rest here for now. I have some personal matters I need to deal with.
Okay.
Simon.
After Mr. Curtis Sr. passed away unexpectedly in the private dining room last night, 17 members of the Curtis family also died one after another in a series of accidents.
50 years ago, Mr. Curtis Sr. killed my entire family. Took over everything the Taylor family owned, and that was how he made it big. I always thought I'd never have a chance to take revenge in this lifetime, but I never imagined the Curtis family would have their day too.
Mr. Curtis Sr. did every horrible thing imaginable and got killed by a lightning strike. That's karma.
Yeah, that's right, karma. They had it coming. Wait. Struck by lightning.
Grandpa once pledged loyalty to a certain young lady who had the power to change fate. But sadly, every time she woke up, decades had passed. Grandpa probably wouldn't live to see her return.
It's her. Mrs. Back. She found out what really happened to the Taylor family. And avenged them. State City, Curtis family. Get the car ready right now. I need to go to State City to find Miss.
Yes, sir?
Wait a second. Call everyone from the family over here.
All right, yes. Sir.
These past couple days, I've been anxious to go to State City to find an old friend. While I'm away, all of you must make sure to take good care of Miss Audrey.
It's about her again, Dad. How long are you gonna let that seductress stay in our home? I have to say it. Mom's only been gone 2 years and you can't wait already?
Enough! Miss Audrey saved my life. You better get it together.
Dad, don't worry. We'll look after Miss Audrey.
Sister-in-law, you shouldn't have stopped me just now. Dad's already been totally fooled by that woman. He keeps insisting she's some kind of lifesaver, but clearly she's just his mistress on the side.
I never expected Dad to. Spoil her this much, if this keeps. Up. All our family assets will end up in her pockets. Willa, we can't just sit back and do nothing anymore.
So what are we supposed to do?
That homewrecker is only tempting Dad with her looks. Well, what if she lost that pretty face?
Sister-in-law. Even if Dad found out, remember,
You're his real daughter. She's just an unofficial mistress. What are you afraid of? I put concentrated sulfuric acid in this skincare product. Her face will rot as soon as she puts it on. Time to teach her a real lesson.
yeah. Come in. Miss Audrey, this is a platinum face cream my dad got for you. All the ladies of our social circle use it for beauty.
This face cream is from your dad?
Of course it's from my dad.
If you want me to use it, just set it down. My ties with the Taylor family and their staff are coming to an end anyway.
So, did she take it?
Yeah, she did. But I can't shake this uneasy feeling. You don't think she might?
She won't find out. We'll just wait for her face to break out and then watch Dad kick her out of the Taylor family.
Mm-hmm.
The company is really taking off right now. It won't be long before we become the richest family in the city. I absolutely won't allow anyone to marry into the family and try to fight me for the inheritance.
What is it? Feels like something smells weird. It's expired. No, it isn't. I must have smelled it wrong.
Hey, Willa. Tomorrow morning, a snow lotus is going to be delivered to the house. When it arrives, bring it over to Miss Audrey for me.
Dad, that's a snow lotus worth 7 figures. Does she really deserve it? When Mom was alive, you never treated her this well.
Miss Audrey saved my life. Whatever the Taylor family does to pay her back is exactly what we should do. Besides, never mind. There's no way I'll get you to understand. How's Miss Audrey doing today?
She uses face cream worth tens of thousands on her skin. She's doing just fine.
Good to hear. Miss Audrey doesn't have much patience. Whenever you talk or do things with Mrs. Taylor, you need to know your place. Whatever you do, do not disrespect Miss Audrey. No matter what she asks for, make sure you deliver. Do you understand?
Got it, Dad. I'll definitely take good care of her. My face. Sister-in-law, my face is ruined.
Willa, what happened?
Last night, when I was using my face cream, I thought the scent seemed weird. After I finished putting it on, my face ended up like this.
You mean you used the face cream? That's the smell of concentrated sulfuric acid.
It had to be her. She must have realized the cream smelled off, so she swapped it. I'm going to find her.
Don't do anything rash. Let's figure out exactly what's going on first. Check if the bottle of face cream she got yesterday is still there. If it really was her who switched the cream and ruined your face, I will make her pay for it.
All right.
What's up?
I see you're almost out of Unity paperworks for your calligraphy. I brought some more over for you. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Barton said you need to head downstairs for a minute. Dad's snow lotus just arrived.
Okay. Don't touch anything in the study unless you have to. Especially not the sandalwood box. You won't be able to handle the consequences if you mess with it.
I'll just put this down and leave.
Hey, that's the face cream.
Hurry up and open it. Check what's inside. See if it's still in there. If it's gone, and your face gets ruined, it's definitely her doing. I knew it was her.
That bitch thinks just because my dad favors her, I can't do anything about her. I'm going to Grandma Taylor right now and have Grandma Taylor deal with her.
Don't touch the things in the study, especially the sandalwood box. You can't afford the consequences of messing with it.
She isn't even married to my dad yet, and she's already acting like she owns the place. It's just a stupid piece of plain paper. Why can't I touch it? I'm Dad's real daughter. I want to see. What could possibly be too much for me to handle?
This box contains words of fate paper. It can foresee fortune and disaster in all things. As long as it's here, it can protect the Taylor family's prosperity for 100 years. I originally planned to give it to Charles Taylor when leaving. But forget it. The later generations of the Taylor family just aren't blessed enough to receive this. It's about time I leave the Taylor family. The bond between me and the Taylors, as master and servant, is over. Take care of yourself.
Let the heavens decide life and death. In this world, only she can do it. That's Miss. The one I've waited decades for has come back.
Grandpa, is that Miss really as incredible as you say?
Her abilities go far beyond what we can imagine. Decades ago, she once gave me a wish paper. All that you have to do is silently focus on what you desire, and the good fortune you seek will appear on the paper. Back then, thanks to that wish paper, in just a few years, I rose to become one of the 3 major families. If the wish paper hadn't been stolen, how could I have ended up crippled like this?
Wish paper? Such an incredible thing actually exists in this world.
Now that Miss has returned, the chance for the Foster family to soar is right in front of us. Get the car ready now. I'm going to the Taylors right away to personally kneel and welcome Miss home.
Grandma, you finally made it. Your granddaughter is nearly driven to despair by that woman.
Grandma, that woman is absolutely vicious. She went as far as to ruin Willa's face.
My poor sweet grandchild. Charles Taylor is so clueless. He thinks it's fine for a woman to fool around outside, but how could he bring her into the Taylor family and let her run wild? Honestly, she's just beyond toxic. What on earth happened? Tell me now. Charles Taylor actually values that woman to such an extent already. If I punish her too severely, won't Charles Taylor turn against me?
Grandma, you must help me get revenge. Make sure you tear up that woman's face for me.
Willa, don't cry. Grandma Taylor will stand up for you. Go right now. Call that seductress over here for me.
Yes, ma'am.
For the past 2 years, our family has been relying on Charles Taylor for support. We can't risk losing it over something small. Since we can't beat her up or kick her out, we'll just put her in her place. She's just a woman. There's no way she's going to turn the Taylor family upside down. Well, you sure have the look. That classic seductress face. No wonder my son-in-law brought you into the Taylor family, spoiling you with gourmet meals and luxury.
Did Charles Taylor not tell you all? Who I am to him?
Don't tell me you're going to claim you're my father's savior or something. If you think using some tired excuse to get inside, we're just going to accept you?
I've seen plenty of women like you. Poor background, low status, just hoping to use your looks to climb up the ladder. Even willing to do whatever it takes just to marry into a wealthy family. Targeting divorced men, men in their second marriage, always scheming.
Grandma!
My face, why does it suddenly hurt so much?
Out of line. This is the last bit of tolerance I have for the Taylor family. Charles Taylor, having relatives like you all, is truly sad.
Don't you walk away from me. What did you just say? Truly sad? Today I'm going to find out who's really pathetic. Us or you, the seductress?
You people. Your chance is gone.
So rude even to an elder like me. This is your welcome challenge. You're definitely getting it today. What kind of rules are there for a mistress entering a wealthy family?
The women from outside have to kneel and serve tea to the main wife before they're allowed in.
My daughter passed away 2 years ago. So I'll let my granddaughter stand in for her mother and accept your tea on her behalf. Forget about kneeling. Just serve Willa Taylor a cup of tea and offer an apology. As for the thing you did to her face, I can choose to let that go.
Grandma has already spoken. Miss Audrey, serve the tea and make amends.
It's actually my first time seeing someone so eager to walk into their own doom. You want me to serve tea? Are you sure you can handle it?
Whether we can or can't handle it is our business. But if you can't get my approval or Mrs. Taylor's, you'll always be just a woman who never makes it to the public stage.
Serve tea and apologize to Willa Taylor. From now on, behave yourself in the Taylor family. Once this is done, what happened to her face is history.
Madam, Miss Audrey is Mr. Taylor's benefactor. Maybe we should just let it go.
Let it go? Absolutely not. What, you think I can't handle it? That trick might work on Charles Taylor, but not on me.
My tea is only offered to heaven and earth for life and death. If Willa Taylor doesn't get new life, then she must get death. Are you sure you want me to grant you death?
Praying to heaven and earth, granting death too? Who do you think you are?
Spouting utter nonsense? Fine, I want to see today how this cup of tea is supposed to kill us.
All right, let's see if you get your wish then. Heaven and earth, open the gates. And grant the Taylors 3. Death, death.
Pour the tea on the floor. Willa, she's cursing us.
Miss Audrey drank the tea already, and your harsh words didn't mean a thing. Where's this death you promised? My grandma, not so much as a single strand of hair fell out. Is your so-called price just making us listen to your big mouth run wild? What's going on? Why did the living room suddenly go dark?
Everything was fine. Why is the floor shaking? Could it be what Miss Audrey said? Is it actually working? Uh-huh.
Working how? She's not some miracle worker. We just served her tea. Do you really think that could get all 3 of us killed? It's just a chandelier that blew up. A little commotion. Is that really worth freaking out about? Mr. Barton, go grab a lamp, will you?
Sure.
Grandma Taylor, are you really okay?
It's just a broken light. There's no punishment or downfall or anything. I'm still here. Aren't I perfectly fine? Since you've already served Willa Taylor tea and apologized, let's forget about the incident with the scars. But from now on, in the Taylor family.
Forget it. Too bad I'm not great at forgetting. The tea was served, the door is open, and your reckoning has already arrived.
What kind of karma is this? Still putting on an act, huh? You really think with Charles Taylor backing you, I wouldn't dare deal with you?
Grandma Taylor, here is the oil lamp.
This fire starter is brand new. Why won't it light up?
They're here.
Grandma Taylor?
Willa, it hurts so much.
Grandma Taylor, are you okay?
I can't see. My eyes. Ah!
How did this happen? How does a lighter just explode like that? Wait, no. What's this talk about inviting heaven and earth for life or death? This is way too ridiculous. It's all just coincidence. Just a freak accident.
There's so much blood. How did she get hurt this badly? Mr. Barton, hurry, bring the medical kit over. We need to stop Grandma Taylor's bleeding right away. Sister-in-law, call the hospital. Grandma's eyes are definitely injured.
Okay. I'm on it right now.
Doorbell rings. The front gate opens. This is the first life. The first life.
What she said earlier. Turns out it was all true. Tea respectfully offered. Everyone must die.
Young mistress.
Sister-in-law, are you okay? Grandma Taylor's eyes have been injured in the explosion. You can't let anything happen to yourself, okay? Sister-in-law is dead. How could this happen?
Willa, what did you just say? You said your sister-in-law died?
Grandma, sister-in-law just accidentally fell. Her head hit the corner of the table and she died. How could it be so coincidental?
Her pupils are dilating. There's no saving the young mistress now. Madame. And Miss Willa, this family has had one accident after another. I'm afraid what Miss Audrey said really came true. You all really shouldn't.
Shut up. What do you mean miraculous? Just serve a cup of tea. Like a cup of tea could kill someone? You actually believe this nonsense?
You all will regret this.
Just wait until Charles Taylor is back. She's the one who will regret it. Willa. Hurry and call the hospital. I don't buy it. Your sister-in-law just bumped her head. That's not enough to kill her.
Yeah, there's no way she died just like that. Call emergency services, we've still got time. Of course there's still time. No battery.
This is a second chance at life.
Isn't this the family wooden ring my dad gave me for my 18th birthday? How did it break?
Willa, this is the Taylor family's ancestral protective wooden ring. It was a gift from the family's founder. Back in the day, this ring helped me cheat death more than once. Now I'm passing it on to you. With it, in times of trouble, it'll help you turn danger into safety.
So it turns out Charles Taylor gave her the longevity wood ring. No wonder she managed to escape certain death. But the ending is already set. Willa Taylor avoided it once, but she won't dodge the countless times still to come.
My wooden ring.
Charles Taylor gives you this protective wood ring to keep you safe and living long. But you all were foolish and arrogant, insisting on throwing your lives away.
How do you know this wood ring was from my dad?
Since I gave it, how could I not know? The wood ring is already shattered. The fates of you two are to be collected by destiny itself.
Miss Audrey, please stay for a moment. Miss Willa is just young and naive. The lady of the house rarely comes by. That's why she had a misunderstanding about your identity. Please.
Don't bother pleading for them. When a person is near death, what they say or do, I won't look deeply into it.
Miss Audrey, you this?
This letter, please give it to Charles Taylor. Let him come back as soon as he can, so he can see the two of them one last time.
That letter just now, she made it appear out of thin air. How is this possible? Wasn't she Dad's woman? Who even is she, really?
Willa, what's wrong with you?
Grandma, just now Miss Audrey said that the wooden ring passed down in the Taylor family was actually her gift to Dad. She also. That's way too unbelievable. Miss Audrey, could she really be some kind of big shot?
Madam Taylor, Miss Willa, Miss Audrey is about to leave the Taylor family. You all better stop making repeated mistakes. Mr. Taylor made it clear from the start. He said Miss Audrey isn't ordinary. She might just be the benefactor who brings good fortune to the Taylor family.
Good fortune? What do you mean by that? Spell it out for me.
Ever since Miss Audrey moved into the Taylor family, the company's business has been booming overnight. She even.
Grandma, she just made a letter appear out of thin air.
Wait, what did you just say? She made a letter appear out of thin air? I've seen women like you plenty of times. doing whatever it takes, always targeting divorced men who've been married twice.
Grandma?
Did I get it wrong? She isn't the lover Charles Taylor brought home, but actually the one who saved his life. So all those things I said before, wouldn't that mean... So all those things I said before, doesn't that mean...
My tea is offered only to heaven and earth, praying for blessings over life and death. The Willa Taylor have no sickness or disaster. If I can't grant life, then I can only grant death. Are you sure you want me to grant you all death?
Grandma?
Please let heaven grant us death. That's not something any human could actually do. It's just too absurd.
Grandma? Ever since she offered me that cup of tea, first your eyes were injured in an explosion. Then Mrs. Taylor had that fatal fall. And now even the wooden protection ring Dad gave me has shattered. Do you really think everything Miss Audrey said might be true?
But it was only a cup of tea. How could it possibly be tied to someone's life? No matter what she claims, she's still just a person in the end. Willa, just now you said who gave you that protection ring.
Miss Audrey said she gave it to the Taylor family.
She lies about everything. That wooden protection ring was passed from your grandfather to your dad, not given by her. She's just a 20-year-old girl. How could she have given it? Could she somehow know? Could she somehow know your grandfather who died 50 years ago? All those envelopes, deathly blessings, are just meant to scare us.
But Grandma, Miss Audrey just made something appear out of thin air. I saw it with my own eyes. Honestly, I think she...
Ma'am, please don't stall any longer. Miss Audrey really is about to leave the Taylor family. If she leaves, we won't have any way to explain ourselves to Mr. Taylor. Please just humble yourself to Miss Audrey. Apologize and beg her to stay.
I am Charles Taylor's mother-in-law. If I swallow my pride and apologize to her on behalf of the younger generation, then after that, the whole family will have to bow to her.
Didn't the fate of Miss Taylor teach you anything? If Miss Audrey leaves the Taylor family.
Just because she hit her head, does that mean your sister-in-law will die? Who knows what kind of scare tactics she's using? Forget it. You go find her now. Just say the thing with the tea service. That was my fault. Tell her to hurry up and get back here.
Miss!
I've kept to myself for decades. The Taylor family has been wiped out. And now your Grant, Foster, and Edwards families are also on the edge of ruin? So be it. I'll grant you one last visit.
Miss Audrey, Mrs. Taylor says the tea service incident with Miss Audrey was her mistake, and she asks you to stay.
It's fate. There's no need to remain.
But before Mr. Taylor left for State City, he instructed that you must.
Ever since Miss passed away, we the Edwards, Taylor, Foster and Grant families have all suffered. Those who died are gone. Those left behind are broken. Not a single one escaped it. Our Edwards descendants have lost their minds. We're facing total ruin. The Taylor family 50 years ago was wiped out by Mr. Curtis. Mr. Foster Sr. had his voice paper stolen and ended up paralyzed for life. The worst of all was the Grant family. The Grant family was destroyed. Mr. Grant Sr. even lost both his legs. Now they've sunk to such a terrible state. And thanks to the pressure from the Bennett family, we can't even step in to help. Sigh.
Mr. Edwards, do you really think Miss can stand up to the Bennett family?
The Bennett family is nothing.
Back in the day, they weren't even qualified to serve Miss as slaves. If Miss hadn't slept for decades, how could our 4 families have been bullied to this extent? That direction leads to Green Hill. Why is the weather so weird now? Clear skies for miles all around, but only Green Hill is covered in dark clouds. The storm clouds are pressing down. A disaster is coming. With such strange movement. Don't tell me. Was it you who said yesterday that in State City some family was wiped out overnight?
Looks like it's the Curtis family.
50 years ago, Mr. Curtis attacked the Taylor family during a dinner cruise. Could it be that Miss has returned to avenge the Taylor family? It's Mr. Foster Sr. He's heading toward Green Hill. Is Miss really back? Hurry and catch up to him. As fellow servants of Miss, it's our chance to pay our respects to her. Can't let that old guy get ahead of us. Come on, move it.
Miss. Will I still be alive the day I finally meet you?
Grandma Taylor.
Has that Miss Audrey still not come back?
Miss Audrey said. Her ties with the Taylor family are over.
Cutie, doesn't know what's good for her. When Charles Taylor returns, I'm going to have a word with him. Just what kind of girl did he bring back?
What do you mean the ambulance got rear-ended and can't make it? How could you? Hurry, get a car ready, and take my sister-in-law and Grandma Taylor to the hospital.
Yes, ma'am. Somebody, help! Miss Willa, someone's here from the Foster family in State City.
The Foster family. Even though the Foster family is still one of the most prominent families in State City, they've started to decline over these past years. Our Taylor family has been doing incredibly well lately. New partnerships keep coming our way. They are probably here to talk to the Taylor family about working together. Are you Mr. Foster Sr.?
On the way here, I noticed your Taylor family had heavy dark clouds hanging over it. What's going on with your family?
It's all because Charles Taylor brought back that Miss Audrey. All I did was ask her to pour tea and apologize, and she started cursing us in every way imaginable.
You people drove Miss Audrey out of here, but you still dare to make her serve tea to Charles Taylor's daughter as an apology?
What's wrong with that?
No wonder the Taylor family is covered in dark clouds. You're basically asking for trouble. With Charles Taylor having such a foolish daughter and mother-in-law, it's no wonder his family's fallen apart.
Tony Foster, the business of the Taylor family isn't something the Foster family needs to meddle in. Besides, since you're here to talk business with my dad, why are you taking sides with outsiders?
You want to work with the Taylor family? And you think you deserve that? You fools are just pigs. Just wait. Before the day's over, you'll all end up lying next to Mrs. Taylor's corpse. Get me out of here. Go after Miss Audrey.
You've really crossed the line.
Hey, Grandma! Grandma, wake up!
I told you to hurry up. You didn't listen. Now look what's happened. Miss Audrey has left the Taylor family. Where am I supposed to go now? Miss, it's Miss Audrey. Come on, take me over there. Hey, you haven't had anything to eat, have you? Put some strength into it. Get lost, I'll do it myself. Miss Audrey, wait up, old Barton's coming. Old Barton has come to see you. Miss Audrey. Just one step away, I was about to see Miss Audrey.
Grandpa, didn't you see it just now? She suddenly disappeared.
Why are you making such a big deal about it?
Mr. Edwards, what brings you here?
Humph. If I hadn't come, how would I know about Miss Audrey's birth? How would I know you, old man, tried to keep Miss Audrey all to yourself? You can just drop dead.
Let go. Edwards, let go now.
Decades ago, our families, the Taylors, the Edwards, the Fosters, and the Grants, were practically like one big family. How could you turn your back on me and go meet Miss Audrey all by yourself?
Didn't you secretly come to the Taylor family behind my back? I can't walk anymore, and I've even lost the word spirit paper. So why can't you just let me see Miss Audrey first?
For nearly 20 years now, every single descendant in our Edwards family has ended up losing their minds, going crazy, or worse. We're basically staring at total downfall. Why can't you at least let me go first?
If anyone should go first, it should be poor Mr. Grant C. Mr. Grant Sr. is blind now, lost both his legs, and is left living off whatever scraps he can beg for. How do you have the nerve to ask me to give this chance to the Edwards family?
My Edwards family is struggling. Let me go first.
I can't walk anymore. Just let me go first.
Enough. Grandpa, please stop arguing. Miss Audrey has already left.
Then it's first come, first served. Pull up the surveillance footage around the Taylor family right now. Within one day, I need to see Miss Audrey.
Cutie, you filthy beggar! Fighting my dog for food. What the hell is this?
Miss, I'm afraid I might not live long enough for you to come back.
Marty Grant.
You're Miss. Miss, is that you? It's really you. Are you back?
It's me. But after just a few decades apart, your four families have faced endless disasters, all torn to pieces. Marty Grant. How did you end up in such a sorry state?
Miss, I'm the one who failed you. I'm useless. I couldn't protect the fortune you entrusted to the Grant family. Not long after you disappeared, the Taylor family was wiped out. Then the Foster family was betrayed by schemers, all the hardship.
Your four families have gone through. I'm fully aware of it. Taylor's revenge, I've already taken it for him.
It's done. The ones who slaughtered the Taylor family, the Curtis family headed by Mr. Curtis.
I've called upon heaven and earth to judge their fate. Not a single member of the Curtis clan survived.
Curtis destroying the entire Taylor family, he deserved to die. And the Bennett family deserved it even more. What you all did ruined my family. Left me begging on the streets. Fighting dogs for scraps, now that Miss has come back. It's time for the Bennett family to face their retribution. Ha 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 ha. Miss, back then, you said this crystal misleaf tea tasted amazing. I've always remembered your words. When the Grant family was raided all those years ago, I secretly stashed away a whole cake of it. I kept thinking, if you ever came back, I could save it for you to enjoy. Are you worried it's dirty? It's not dirty, really, it's not. Every time I went digging through the trash, I made sure to wrap it up carefully.
Crystal Mist Leaf Tea, each gram is worth a fortune. You've had it so rough, yet you still have such a thoughtful heart. Since that's the case, stay with me a few more years, will you? With this crystal mist leaf, I offer to the heavens, inviting the sky to open its eyes, and the earth to grant new life.
Miss Audrey, I can see again. Oh my god, oh my god. And my legs. Thank you, Miss Audrey, for granting me new life.
Stand up. Your 4 families have followed me for so long. It's only right you see a peaceful end. Go send word to the Foster and Edwards families. Ask them to come see me.
Yes, Miss Audrey. The Bennett family, you stole the spirit word paper, left me crippled and gasping. Now that Miss Audrey has returned, it's time you repaid that debt.
So how did it go? Did you pull up the surveillance from Mr. Curtis's dinner party? Did you get it?
This cannot be did. Mr. Taylor, maybe you should take a look yourself.
I bet it won't be long before the Curtis family becomes the richest in the capital.
Mr. Curtis, let me toast to you.
Congratulations to us both.
What happened? Why did the screen suddenly go black at such a critical moment?
That day, there was a young lady in a white dress who entered the private dining room. But strangely, the cameras couldn't catch any footage of her at all. Mr. Taylor, take a look.
Mr. Curtis, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Curtis.
It's her.
And as soon as she left, the cameras went right back to normal. Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor, finding this person for you is just beyond my ability.
I thought when Miss stepped into the world, the Taylor family was lucky to receive her guidance and restore our former glory. But I didn't expect. Could it be that the Taylor family really has no connection to Miss Audrey after all? Willa, what's wrong?
Dad, you need to get to the hospital right now. Mrs. Taylor is really gone.
Wait, what?
Sister-in-law, 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 please don't leave me.
She's really gone. She's really dead. How is that even possible? She just fell down, hit her head on the corner of the table. There was some bleeding. How can that be enough to kill her?
She suffered a severe head injury, bleeding in the brain. She passed away 3 hours ago. Your test results are back as well. Retinal perforation. You need to prepare yourself to be blind for life.
Retinal perforation. I'll never see again.
Mom. Willa. What on earth happened to our family?
Dad, sister-in-law is dead. Grandma is blind too. Even the wooden ring you gave me to keep me safe shattered.
What the hell is going on? What about Miss Audrey? Is Miss Audrey all right?
Dad, sister-in-law is dead. Grandma is blind. And all you care about is that woman? How can you do this to Mom?
If it wasn't for your woman with all her freaky tricks, I never would have lit that lamp. My eyes wouldn't have been blown out.
That woman. Mom, what are you even talking about? Miss Audrey is the one who saved my life. And how are your accidents? Even connected to Miss Audrey?
Not really.
She's just after the Taylor family's money, and she ruined Willa Taylor's face. Plus, your daughter-in-law, she was pushed down by her too. She fell and died right there. We absolutely can't let Charles Taylor find out that I was the one who drove out that Audrey woman. Our family still relies on him for support.
No way. Miss Audrey has a commanding presence. There's no chance she coveted our Taylor family's money. Willa, what exactly happened at home? Willa, speak up. Mr. Barton, pull up the security footage from the house. We need to get it to the hospital right away. While I wasn't home these last few days, you'd better not have stirred up any trouble.
The security footage. What are we supposed to do now?
Mr. Taylor, the security tapes are here.
Why is the screen black?
A black screen? That's not right. Let me rewind a bit.
Willa, don't cry. Grandma will make things right for you. Go bring that little sweetheart here for me right now.
Yes, ma'am. How could it be? All the surveillance from when Miss Audrey shows up is just a blank screen.
The surveillance footage of Miss Audrey's appearance. It's just a black screen. Could it be?
That day, there was a young lady wearing a white dress who went into the private dining room. But the strange thing is, the surveillance couldn't capture any image of her.
Could it be the young lady who my grandfather paid respect to so reverently is actually Miss Audrey?
Mr. Taylor, before Miss Audrey left, told me to give this letter to you.
The bond between me and the Taylor family as master and servant is over. Take care of yourself.
Master and servant bond? Master? She's the one whom our ancestors from the Taylor family recognized as Miss Audrey. I should have figured it out earlier. Should have realized it much sooner. The imported Imperial Scarlet Swiftlet, Miss Audrey once said it was barely palatable. The priceless Mapleford Yun Gin, she said it was just passable. Ever since she entered the Taylor family BA. The company has been thriving, orders never stopped coming in. With someone like her around, how did I not realize? She was the one our ancestors recognized as Miss Audrey?
What do you mean, miss? Dad, what are you talking about?
Miss Audrey, she's the one grandfather was so fortunate to honor decades ago.
What? Miss Audrey is so young. No way, no way.
Willa, tell me, what exactly did you all do to Miss Audrey? Why did she leave this goodbye letter? Telling me to look after myself?
Dad, I didn't do anything.
You said it yourself.
Miss Willa, I told you all. You'd regret this. Mr. Taylor, they mistakenly thought Miss Audrey was your...
You all, how dare you go behind my back and treat Miss Audrey like that?
Willa. All I asked was for her to pour Willa a cup of tea. How is that humiliation? Besides, if it weren't for her ruining Willa's face, would I have gone that far?
And you're still arguing? Trying to hurt someone only to end up hurting yourself. She was disfigured. That's her own doing. Now you've offended Miss Audrey. One is dead, one is blind, and you still don't repent? Don't you all know? Miss Audrey's tea, only heaven and earth decide who lives or dies.
Deciding life and death?
The three of you, with no illness, no injury, and no trouble, still can't pray for life. So that only leaves me to send you to your deaths. Within a day, you three idiots are definitely gonna die.
How is that possible? She's not some kind of god. Just a cup of tea and she's supposed to kill someone with respect? Stop making excuses for her.
Mom, didn't Willa Taylor's sister-in-law's death make you see things for what they really are? And you, before that wooden charm on your hand shattered, didn't it save your life once?
Grandma, what Dad said might really be true. Miss Audrey really isn't ordinary. What should we do?
While you're still alive, get over there, kneel and beg Miss Audrey to change her mind. Maybe there's still a slim chance. Otherwise, no one can save you.
You want me to apologize to her? But no matter what, I'm still your mother-in-law, old enough to be Miss Audrey's grandmother. If I apologize to her, how will I ever save face again?
Then just prepare to die.
Hold on, Charles Taylor. Let me go. I'll put my pride aside for this. I'll go and apologize to her myself, pour her some tea. She has to give at least a little respect to this old lady.
Dad, let me go too. I know I can do it. I'll definitely get Miss Audrey's forgiveness.
If I'd known it would come to this, why bother making those choices back then? Hurry up and get things ready. Prepare a proper apology gift for Miss Audrey.
Yes.
It's only been a few years. And to think you've fallen this far.
Miss Audrey, after the Grant family went under, all their assets were taken over by the Bennett family. This estate is all that's left, and even that's been seized and put up for auction. But if the Bennett family doesn't approve, no one in State City dares to take it on.
The Bennett family?
They're the same family who wanted to serve you years ago, but you turned them down.
Why, Miss Audrey? I'm obviously better than all of them in every way. Why was I the only one you didn't choose?
Step back.
You'll regret this.
Decades ago, you showed up in Rivergate looking to pick a few servants to follow you, help take care of your assets. That Julian Bennett from the Bennett family was incredibly capable, and he also wanted to serve you. But for some reason you turned him down. In the end, you picked us, even though we were so mediocre.
So it was him after all. Too proud and arrogant, hard to put in an important position. But you Grant clan folks really are. Just incredibly mediocre and useless.
Seriously.
So let's go. We'll head inside and wait for the two of them.
Dad, did you see that? She just waved her hand, and the seal on the door just vanished into thin air. And with this one, it just suddenly opened by itself.
Your grandma's lost her eyesight, but I'm not blind yet. I saw it happen. Do you still think Miss Audrey is just an ordinary person?
Vanished into thin air. She actually has powers like that.
Hey, what's up with that person's face? Hey, are you the ones Mr. Foster Sr. mentioned, the next generation of the Taylor family? What brings you here?
It's my mistake. I failed to recognize Miss Audrey. And I let these two fools humiliate her. Charles Taylor here to formally apologize to Miss Audrey. Quick, kneel. And then quick, kneel.
No matter what, my seniority is higher. Asking me to kneel now, that's not right.
Kneeling serves no purpose. Their fate will be settled by destiny itself.
Miss Audrey, back when your ancestor was alive, he was an old acquaintance of Charles Taylor's grandfather. Are you really going to just stand by and let someone die?
You're wrong. Albert Taylor and I were never old friends. He was nothing more than a servant who bowed before me all those years ago.
Grandma.
My leg. What did you do to me?
Miss Audrey is simply teaching you how Albert Taylor used to speak to her when he was alive. Remember, he was on his knees.
So you're saying she's the master Albert Taylor kneeling to acknowledge. But she looks barely 20.
Miss Audrey is blessed with eternal life. Her appearance never changes through the centuries. Your Taylor family was wiped out by Mr. Curtis back then. Your whole household was destroyed. The moment Miss Audrey entered the world, she avenged your family's death. But you all not only failed to show gratitude, you even repeatedly offended Miss Audrey. Today I'm going to knock some sense into you for Albert Taylor.
I was blind and clueless. I failed to recognize Miss Audrey. I let grandfather down. Our Taylor family. I'm sorry, Miss Audrey.
Dad, please don't do this. This is all my fault. It was me who was wrong. I swear I'll never disrespect Miss Audrey again. Miss Audrey, I was ignorant before. I didn't know who you really were, and I messed up. Did things that offended you. I'm apologizing to you right now. I'm begging you.
Are you admitting you were wrong? Admit what, exactly? When you sent Miss Audrey that acid cream, didn't you think you were wrong? When you ripped up the spirit paper, you didn't think you were wrong then either. Only when you realized you were about to die. Then you finally saw you were wrong. If Mr. Foster Sr. hadn't dug up all those things you did, I honestly thought you knew nothing at all. Get out of here!
Mr. Grant Sr., you just mentioned spirit paper. What spirit paper?
Are you talking about that blank sheet? It's just a worthless blank sheet. And I'm not even allowed to touch it?
Miss Audrey is kind. Before leaving the Taylor family, she wanted to grant you a piece of destiny paper. Unfortunately, your daughter ignored Miss Audrey's advice. She tore up that destiny paper.
The destiny paper you just mentioned, is that the one where you silently make a wish in your heart and it lets you foresee good fortune in the East District?
That's right. Back then, the Foster family rose to become one of the 3 great families, thanks to Miss Audrey's destiny paper. Later on, the Bennett family took it away, and within just a few years, the Bennett family became the top family in the East District.
There really is such a magical thing in this world. Willa, did you really tear up that paper?
Is what Mr. Grant Sr. said our shortdrama?
I thought it was just a blank sheet of paper. I didn't think it meant anything, so I tore it up. I honestly didn't know it was destiny paper, and besides, Miss Audrey never warned me about it.
You're wrong. You've made a huge mistake. I did warn you. You insisted on tearing it up. Don't touch things in the study unless you know what you're doing. Especially that sandalwood box. The consequences of messing with it are more than you can handle.
You're still trying to make excuses for yourself. Just by saying you didn't know, you've offended Miss Audrey. You tore up the destiny paper, ruined the future of our entire Taylor family.
And you still have the nerve to bring up destiny paper?
Miss Audrey, separated by decades of years, I, your loyal servant, have finally waited for you. Marty Grant, you're here too.
Mr. Grant, see, all those years you were struggling, it's not that we didn't want to help you. But the Bennett family spread the word in State City, saying that anyone who helped you would be going up against the Bennett family.
Yeah, the Bennett family is the top clan in the East District now, so honestly, we didn't dare. Hey, how come you're standing up? Weren't you blind and crippled? Begging on the streets. Yet you somehow managed to get enough money for a prosthetic and a glass eye.
Miss Audrey granted me blessing. I'm fully recovered now.
Grant blessing. Could it be that Miss Audrey actually has the power to heal the blind? Miss Audrey. About making you serve tea at the Taylor family last time, that was my mistake. I was ignorant. I misunderstood your real status. An old woman, am bowing here to apologize to you.
Well,
since I never really did anything to you, can you show some mercy and restore my sight? Please forgive me.
You really want your sight back?
Yes. As long as you restore my vision. From now on in the Taylor family, your word will be law. I'll treat you like a lady and pamper you.
Shameless.
Back at the Taylor family? I warned you not to do anything you'd regret. Now you come begging me? But it's far too late. Your doom has already arrived, and there's nothing I can do to help.
Miss Audrey, they say saving a life is worth more than building 7 pagodas. You clearly have the ability to save someone, yet you choose to watch them die instead. Aren't you afraid of bad karma?
Miss Audrey, it's true that Grandma and I did a lot of wrong things, but you didn't get hurt. There's no need to be so ruthless, right?
Shut up. Do you have any idea what you're even saying?
I didn't say anything wrong. Since she's the head of the Taylor family, why can't she forgive something this small?
You refuse to repent. Whether you two live or die has nothing to do with me. Step back, step back.
Mom, Willa.
Charles.
Miss.
Let me ask you, do you admit you were wrong?
Charles Taylor admits his fault. I honestly thought the two of them, would truly repent, but I was wrong. I shouldn't have brought them here. Please punish me, miss.
Their sins have nothing to do with you. You shouldn't be dragged into their mess either. Come here. This protective ring will keep you safe all your life. With this, the bond between me, you, and your ancestors as master and servant is complete.
Miss Audrey?
Go ahead.
Yes. Go.
I'm not leaving. I'm not just going to sit here and wait to die.
Charles Taylor, please help us beg Miss Audrey. I'm your mother-in-law.
Aren't you embarrassed enough already? Go. Go. Go.
I'm not leaving.
Go.
Dad, I know I was wrong. Please don't kick me out. Dad?
If you'd known how it'd turn out, why didn't you listen to me before? Why did you keep disrespecting Miss Audrey Willa Taylor? This is the payback for all you did. I'm the one who's wrong. I should have brought you all here to apologize.
Dad, don't leave.
Where's my wooden ring?
I don't want to leave, Dad.
Ah. Mom. Willa.
Grandpa, did you see that? A lightning bolt just struck them out of nowhere, and then their car exploded. A fatal disaster. Is this what Miss Audrey meant by a fatal disaster?
This.
I've told you before, Miss Audrey is someone extraordinary. There's nothing she can't do. Wouldn't you agree? Edwards, where is he? Damn it, those two old guys beat us to it again. What are you standing there for? Wheel me over to Miss Audrey already. The Foster, Grant, and Edwards families warmly welcome Miss Audrey back home.
You may rise. 50 years ago, Albert Taylor's family was wiped out in a tragic vendetta. I've already avenged him. Do any of you three? Is there anything left unfinished?
Miss Audrey, there's one thing I still haven't resolved. 10 years ago, Derek Bennett Sr., the oldest son of the Bennett family, stormed into our foster family home and used my only grandson as leverage, forcing me to hand over the Lingwards paper. After Derek Bennett Sr. got the Lingwards paper, he used its strange powers to seize control of the business you entrusted me with. And he even caused my legs to become crippled. I can't accept this.
The Bennett family ruined my family, left us out on the streets and begging for survival. Miss Audrey, the jade mine you assigned to our three families to manage, has also been completely taken over by the Bennett family.
That damned Julian Bennett, relying on the Lingwards paper, has now secured the highest seat among the elite families of East District. Miss Audrey, I simply can't swallow this anger.
Back then, I refused to accept the Bennett family as our servants. Precisely because Julian Bennett was proud and stubborn and set in his ways. But I never imagined he would still end up walking such a crooked path.
Miss Audrey, is there something wrong?
That's how it was. Julian Bennett passed away over 10 years ago. His heart was troubled and heavy, and he died from his illness.
Julian Bennett has been dead for a long time. So if someone targeted us, the Foster, Grant and Edwards families, wait, could it be his son, Derek Bennett Sr.? This. But why?
Back then, when Julian Bennett lost, he couldn't accept it. Targeting the three of us, at least that made some sense. But his son has no grudge against any of us. Why would he go after us like this?
Let's go to the Bennett family's house and see for ourselves.
Miss Audrey, hey. Though I may not have much money left, I still have plenty of connections for loans. Here, I used a loan to call a car for you. Miss Audrey, please.
Seriously, Grant, you're really getting more old-fashioned with age. Miss Audrey is of high status. Her person is worth its weight in gold. How can she possibly ride in a car rented with a loan? Miss Audrey, you should ride with me instead.
What's wrong with a loaned car? A car rented through a loan shows just how devoted I am. Miss Audrey, ride with me.
Devotion, huh? If you're broke, just stay aside. Step aside, will you? Miss Audrey, you're better off riding with me.
Come with me. Sit in my seat.
All of you, be quiet. Let Miss Audrey have my seat.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Foster, I know you're anxious, but you really don't need to be so formal with us.
Foster, I get that you want to take care of Miss Audrey, but with your legs the way they are, competing with us like this just isn't appropriate.
With your legs injured, coming to the Bennett family with me really wouldn't be right.
Miss Audrey, even though I have trouble getting around, but I haven't followed Miss Audrey for so long.
Then I'll grant you a full recovery.
Let Grandpa recover? Is that possible? His leg tendons are severed. Even world-renowned doctors couldn't help. Miss Audrey, can you really make his tendons regenerate?
Led by the sound of a bell, one person crossing over from the Foster family. A chance at life. Get up.
Thank you so much, Miss Audrey.
No wonder Grandpa and the others love serving around Miss Audrey. This isn't just working for her. It's more like striking gold. No way, I've got to join in too.
Tony, you're still so young. Don't compete with us old guys for work.
My dear grandson, my leg's all healed up now. I can stand again. So you don't need to push Grandpa's wheelchair anymore. Hurry on back to the Foster family.
Grandpa, Miss Audrey actually needs a quick and capable young person by her side right now. I think I'm the perfect fit.
Perfect my ass. Get lost. If you win Miss Audrey's favor, what about us three old geezers? What do? Hurry and get out. Miss Audrey, let me get the car door for you.
The 3 branches of the Grant family are already at a dead end. Don't keep targeting them. Just let it go. Ever since you took the Unity paperworks from the Foster family and suppressed all 3 branches in just a few years, our Bennett family managed to rise up using the Unity paperworks that predict fortune and misfortune, and became the top family in East District. But all of that is just for show. In the years we've had the Unity paperworks, disaster has been hitting the Bennett family nonstop. Our descendants keep dwindling. Even the 2 cousins who finally managed to get pregnant just yesterday. Both lost their babies.
That's enough. These are all coincidences, just accidents. It's got nothing to do with the Unity paperworks.
Bro, please stop being so stubborn. The Unity paperworks belong to that miss. Anyone else who tries to take it by force will have to deal with the consequences. Are you really going to force the Bennett family to die out before you stop?
I refuse to believe in this curse. Abigail, did you forget how those 3 families drove Dad to an early grave, and how he couldn't rest even after he died? Abigail, did you really forget how those 3 families drove Dad to his grave and he couldn't even rest in peace?
I know for a fact. I'm talented, capable beyond compare. But back then, Miss Audrey turned me down. She chose the utterly pointless Grant family's 4 founders. Those 4, so dull, so useless. What makes them better than me? Derek, I can't accept this. I'm just not willing to let it go.
Dad?
The Grant family, the Foster family, the Edwards family, you 3 families made Dad die from heartache. I'll never forgive you. Even though I don't get why Dad, till his dying breath, kept thinking about that miss. But I'll make that miss realize those 3 plain worthless old men, even if you added them together, couldn't beat the Bennetts. Her not choosing Dad back then was her biggest mistake.
But brother, the Bennetts are already the top family in the East District. You've already proved we're way stronger than the other 3 families. Just let it go. What if that miss ever comes back one day?
It's been decades. She's never once shown herself. Honestly, she's probably been dead a long time. No way she's coming back. What did you say? There's a mysterious woman who rescued Mr. Grant Sr.?
Bro, what did they say on the phone?
I've already put the word out across all 4 states in the East District. Anyone who dares help the Grant family is going up against me. If those clueless idiots actually have the guts to help them, they're just asking for trouble.
Bro, I just overheard the call Mr. Grant Sr. was rescued by a mysterious young woman. I'm worried it might be.
No way. They said on the phone the person who rescued Mr. Grant Sr. is barely 20 years old. The young woman Dad keeps thinking about, doing the math, she'd be pushing 80 by now.
Bro, she rescued him, so what? Just let it go.
What did you just say? State City, the officials returned the Grant estate to that old man from the Grant family. What is going on?
The higher-ups replied, said it's confidential.
The Grant family's been out of power for ages. Is State City over there losing it? How could they possibly return a property worth tens of millions to the Grant family? Spirit paper. If I just go ahead and snatch the Grant family mansion back by force, what'll happen?
Bro, look.
Then what if I keep suppressing those 3 families? How could that be? The Bennett family is so influential now. Are you telling me we can't handle those 3 old families who are already down and out?
Bro, let it go. Let's return the spirit paper to the Foster family, okay? Stop fighting with those 3 families, please. Dad never said anything about how capable that Miss Audrey, but she definitely isn't simple.
Those 4 are mediocre. And weak. So how could any of them be better than me? Derek, I can't accept this. I'm not satisfied.
I can only prove that Miss wrong by crushing those three families under my foot. Only then will Dad finally rest in peace. Spirit paper, tell me, what can I do to keep those three families from making a comeback? How did it end up like this? Is our Bennett family doomed to be wrong in everything we do now? Why? Could it be because the reason we can't keep suppressing those three families? Is it because that Miss Who Saved, Mr. Grant Sr. has come back? Is it that Miss is back? Verity paper, Verity paper. How did the Verity paper just suddenly ignite? Verity paper.
Bro, could we have asked something we weren't supposed to?
Verity paper is supposed to know everything in the world. What could there be that we shouldn't ask about? Maybe the Verity paper has a limit on questions. If you push it too far, it turns to ash and smoke.
Is that how it works? But for some reason, I feel like it has something to do with that, miss.
Mr. Bennett? There are 4 guests at the door. Who is it? It's a Miss Audrey, as well as Mr. Foster Sr., Mr. Grant Sr., and Mayor Edwards. Sir? That Miss Audrey, she looks almost otherworldly. There's a real elegance about her. I heard Mr. Grant Sr. say her legs have already been.
She's got that kind of presence. I really want to see what kind of extraordinary woman those 3 old men brought along. I was just wondering how to settle scores with them, but didn't think they'd show up at our door. Let them in.
Miss Audrey, it's not even autumn yet. We've walked all this way, and every tree we passed looks withered. Look, even the crabapple trees that bloom all year have died.
Do you know what the spirit paper is? Only when the paper contains spirit can it be called the spirit paper. The Bennett family's eldest son forcefully seized the spirit paper. Every prediction he makes with it comes with a corresponding price. And that price is the life force of the Bennett family.
Meaning, from the moment the Bennetts took the spirit paper, every time they use it to predict fortune or misfortune, their family's life force fades a little more.
I heard rumors that in recent years the Bennett family's offspring have dwindled. Either they're stillborn, or if born, they don't survive past 3 months. So, it's all because of the spirit paper.
Miss Audrey, everything was fine just now. So why has the sky over the Bennett household turned dark?
The spirit paper is burning on its own. The Bennett family's life force has been cut off. If nobody interferes, within 3 days, the Bennetts will face utter disaster.
Weren't those crabapple flowers dead? Miss Audrey, all 3 of you. Mr. Bennett asked you to come over.
Bro, the spirit paper divination already showed us how it ends. Let's just walk away. The Edwards family and the Foster family, they're already at the end of the line. Mr. Grant Sr. is in even worse shape physically. There's no point anymore.
It's not enough. While Dad was alive, the thing he hated most was that those 3 ordinary guys caught Miss Audrey's attention. Only if they're totally ruined will it prove Miss Audrey made the wrong choice. So it was you. Who saved that old blind man from the Grant family? Wait. You're Mr. Grant Sr. Weren't you blind, and didn't you lose both your legs? How are you even standing now?
Derek Bennett Jr., my sight is restored, and my legs are whole again. Looks like I let you down.
Your sight is restored, and your legs are whole again? How is that even possible?
Now that I'm back, there's nothing I can't do.
Who is she, really? She talks so arrogantly.
Derek Bennett Jr. The three families, we've got no beef with you. Why did you have to ruin us? Destroy our families? Take my sight. Cripple me.
What are you talking about?
After the Grant family collapsed back then, you took hold of our assets. You staged that car accident. Because of you, I lost both of my legs. Can you really say that wasn't all planned by you?
I'm the one who seized the Grant family's assets, that's true. But the car accident? I wouldn't stoop to that kind of underhanded game. No wonder Dad said you all are downright mediocre. Can't even tell the difference between an accident and foul play. Back then, that young lady's judgment was seriously lacking.
Do you think she made the wrong choice years ago?
How could she not have? My dad was talented and he had a sharp eye. Compare him to those other three. How are they better? He owned all the jade in the East District. He had the spirit paper that could predict luck in the area. But even combined, those three families couldn't take on the Bennett family.
So you're not willing to accept it?
How could I accept that? My dad died not even understanding how he lost. Then let me, his son, be the one to tell him. He didn't lose. It was that young lady who couldn't see.
What mattered? So reckless. So disrespectful. How dare you speak like that about Miss Audrey?
So everything you're doing is just to prove the lady was wrong?
I want her to regret not choosing the Bennett family. I want her to realize that was her greatest mistake. You knew perfectly well those three families hate me. But you still brought them to the Bennett house.
Since I'm the lady of all three families, of course I have to stand up for them.
You're the heiress of all three families. That's a terrifying sense of pressure. But the heiress of all three families. How could she possibly be this young? Did you all think you could just grab some random person, have her pretend to be the real heiress, and that would actually scare me?
Impersonate? Derek Bennett Jr. I'm telling you, open your eyes and look carefully. This is the very woman your father, years ago, knelt 3 times, bowed 9 times, and begged to call her miss. Hand over all of our three families' assets to us right now. Break both your legs yourself, beg for forgiveness from Miss Audrey, and apologize. There's still time.
Otherwise, the Bennett family will face total disaster.
Return all the three families' assets now.
That's right. Do it. Otherwise, the Bennett family.
Interesting. That miss would have to be at least in her 70s or 80s by now. If you're going to hire someone to impersonate her, at least pick someone a little more convincing. How dumb can you be? Come on.
Hey, bro. Yesterday, Mr. Grant Sr. was blind and crippled. But today, he's practically a normal person again. Maybe this Miss Audrey actually has some real skills.
That's all just for show. Faking it with prosthetics is enough to fool you? I really don't buy it. There's no way. Someone on this earth could regrow limbs. Someone, come here!
Making trouble just gets you in deeper.
Did you really think you could pick any random person to pretend to be that miss and actually scare me off? Too bad. I'm not someone you can intimidate. If you dare mess with me, listen up. except for this woman, break the legs of everyone else, cut their tendons, and toss them out of the Bennett family.
Ah, my leg!
Am I dreaming right now?
Ah.
Bro, she just flipped her hand and all of them dropped to the ground. Is that some kind of technique? Is this the kind of technique Dad mentioned before? That strange skill?
How is that even possible? Who are you anyway?
I am the leader of the 3 clans and the chosen one, Miss Audrey.
You really are. But decades have passed. How could your appearance not change at all?
Living in your own little bubble. Miss Audrey, living as long as the sky itself. Don't say decades, even 10,000 years. Her looks would never change.
I don't buy it. That Miss Audrey disappeared for decades. She didn't come back when the Grant family fell apart. So why show up out of nowhere now? You say you're Miss Audrey, how can you prove it?
Prove it?
That old man beat me to the punch again.
But I don't need to prove anything to you. I just need to make you bow down.
Bro. Step aside, hurry up and move. Bro, is she really the Miss Audrey Dad kept talking about? You can't keep making this mistake.
Wasn't it her? Who messed up? Miss Audrey? Back then, when you turned down my father, did you ever think about those 3 all useless, good-for-nothings?
Your father is truly talented, but his pride is off the charts. He can't handle setbacks. Back then, all I did was refuse to make him my servant, and he held a lifelong grudge.
Why? Miss Audrey, I'm clearly better than all of them at everything. Why was I the only one not chosen?
Step back.
You will regret this.
Those 3 might not be as capable as your father, but their temperament is miles ahead of his.
So what? Right now, the Bennett family's status is way above theirs, by a long shot. Why is it that you still refuse to admit it?
You're wrong. You're not better than them. You just have a ruthlessness they lack.
Me, I'm just more ruthless than they are. I used Tony Foster's life as leverage and forced Mr. Foster Sr. to hand over the spirit paper. So after everything I've done, it only proves I'm cruel. Did I really make a mistake?
If you admit your mistake now, it's not too late. The Bennett family will be destroyed because of you.
What do you mean?
These past few years. In your family, the flowers and trees have withered, and the children have all passed away. Every child born hasn't made it past 3 months.
How do you know about that?
This is the price the spirit paper has demanded from your Bennett family. Every time you use the spirit paper, every time you predict good or bad luck, it drains away a bit of your Bennett family's vitality. Now the spirit paper has combusted on its own, and the Bennett bloodline is about to end.
Bro, I told you the spirit paper isn't something you should mess with, so what are we supposed to do now? I know Miss Audrey has incredible abilities. Please, Miss Audrey, save the Bennett family. Miss Audrey even knew that the spirit paper combusted on its own. So please stop being stubborn. Bro, even if it's not for the Bennett family, think of your son who was just a month old and already diagnosed with leukemia.
Please, Miss Audrey. save the lives of the Bennett bloodline. I know my crime is unforgivable. But the Bennett family members and my son are innocent. I'm willing to pay back the assets of the three families. Let me atone with my death, Miss Audrey. Please save their lives.
Let he atone with his death. This is Derek Bennett Sr. He's serious. He really would give up his life.
Hey, don't punish the family for one person's mistake. Even if he's ruthless, still, he never pulled any dirty tricks on us. Maybe let's just call it even.
Mm-hmm.
But whether your Bennett clan lives or dies doesn't concern me.
Miss, actually, I think one death is enough.
After all, I brought ruin to the Foster family, so why would he still speak up for me? Is he delusional?
Whoever made the mistake should bear the consequences. Mr. Grant Sr., what do you think?
I'll go with whatever Miss Audrey decides.
Turns out, I'm not better than them. I'm just more ruthless.
Even though you lost your way, you shouldn't have to pay for the downfall of your whole family. Then let your life. Clear the debt for your family and keep them safe.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Audrey, for your mercy.
Hurry up and give it to me.
Oh, come on.
Isn't that Mr. Foster Sr.? How do those three families even dare to show up?
Who is this woman, really? She acts like she owns the place.
Now that everyone's here, I'm going to announce something. I've decided to give half of the Bennett family's assets in total to Miss Audrey.
Ah, Mr. Bennett, you're giving half of the Bennett family's fortune to this woman?
It took so much for us Bennetts to become the leading family in East District, and with just one decision, you're handing over half our assets. Why?
We don't agree.
You don't agree? Then be prepared to face the consequences.
You.
Everyone knows what the Bennett family's been through these last few years. The whole family is barely hanging on. It's almost like our family line's about to end. Miss Audrey is incredibly capable. As long as we Bennetts pay back our debts, she'll step in and save the Bennett bloodline.
You want to give Bennett assets to that woman? No way. Trying to hand over the Bennett family's assets to this woman. Don't even think about it.
You don't even care about Keith, so what are you doing here?
If I hadn't come, how would I know you're hiding things from me, deciding, all on your own, to give all the Bennett family's assets to your sweetheart?
Sweetheart? Mr. Bennett, what's that supposed to mean?
What nonsense are you talking about? This is Miss Audrey. She's the one Dad was always thinking about.
Always concerned about the Bennett family's bloodline. Isn't that right, Derek Bennett Sr.? Just because our son was diagnosed with a fatal illness, you couldn't wait to bring this woman home. What, is she pregnant or something? That's why you brought her back.
Sister-in-law, please stop saying that. Miss Audrey is incredibly capable. She's the one who can save the Bennett family. We must not disrespect her.
What savior? She instantly asked for more than half of the Bennett family's fortune. It's obvious she's just a mistress kept outside. Let go. Even you are helping your older brother to keep this from me, right? All this talk about her pedigree. But she doesn't even look 30. I'd like to know exactly how is she supposed to save the Bennett family? I don't think she's here to save anyone. She's just taking advantage of the fact that your son has cancer, is about to die, to snatch the family inheritance. That's the real reason, isn't it?
You shut your mouth right now.
Derek Bennett Sr. If you just stand there and do nothing? Do you want me to do it myself?
You hit me. If you dare disrespect Miss Audrey again, it won't be me hitting you next time.
Honey, listen to me. The spirit paper has already burned. The Bennett's future is completely cut off. Our son is only a month old, and he's already facing death. As long as I take my own life to make amends and hand over half our assets, Miss Audrey is willing to save the entire Bennett family. You have to believe me.
Give her more than half of the Bennett fortune. And even die as an apology? Do you think I'm an idiot?
Sister-in-law, everything I'm saying is true. Ever since Big Brother brought back that spirit paper to the Bennett family, every single plant in the house has withered up and died. There are so many in the Bennett family, but it's almost impossible for anyone to get pregnant. These last few years, as long as someone has Bennett blood, they just haven't survived. Right now, only Miss Audrey can save the Bennett family. And there's also Mergrant Sr.'s sister-in-law. You know Mergrant Sr., right? He lost both legs in a car accident. But now he's just like anybody else. It was Miss Audrey who healed him.
He is really Mr. Grant Sr. Back when we sorted things out with the Grant family, I checked it out myself. I saw it.
But the ability to make someone's limbs grow back? I've never even heard of such a thing.
What limb regeneration? It's just a fake prosthetic. As for this talk about saving the Bennett family, sounds like she's just trying to get herself pregnant and climb her way to the top. My son and I are still very much alive. Don't think you can fool us.
This is ridiculous.
My legs. You woman, what did you do to me?
Since Derek Bennett Sr. can't shut you up, I had to come myself. You're going to remember this pain in your broken legs, so you learn your lesson.
Ow, ow, ow! Let go, quick!
Who even acts like this?
Damn, old geezer. He powered up again.
You who the hell are you anyway?
My Miss Audrey can call upon the heavens and earth and decide life or death. Are you blind? How dare you insult her with filthy words?
How could this happen? Could it really be me? Am I just too paranoid after giving birth?
Sister-in-law, I've warned you about this for ages. Miss Audrey, my sister-in-law's been overthinking things lately. She didn't mean to offend you.
The Bennett family's fate was never my concern anyway. Your Mr. Bennett chose death to atone and begged me to save you all. Since you clearly lack sincerity and can't bear to part with your precious possessions, then the Bennett clan let fate decide your life and death.
You brought this on yourselves.
It's impossible to escape.
Just wait for death, all of you.
Big Brother, what do we do? Miss Audrey is leaving.
Miss Audrey, please wait.
Derek Bennett Sr.
Mr. Bennett?
The youngest of the Bennett family. He really went through with it.
Derek Bennett Sr. I'm willing to die to take responsibility. Miss Audrey, please give the Bennett family another chance.
Mr. Bennett.
Don't come any closer, all of you. The Bennett family is facing a disaster that could destroy us. Miss Audrey, I beg the heavens to bestow the power over life and death. If she leaves the Bennett family today, the Bennett clan will perish.
Mr. Bennett, please don't say another word. We believe you. If you really trust me.
Then repay half of the assets owed to the other 3 families. After I die, treat Miss Audrey well.
That's enough.
I know you've had doubts ever since you got pregnant, but you really shouldn't gamble with the fate of the Bennett family. Everything I've done was for the Bennett family. And for our son.
Mr. Bennett,
Say no more. I trust you completely, Miss Audrey. I was wrong. I was too suspicious, and I offended you. Please forgive me.
Begging me won't help. The fate of the Bennett family is already decided by destiny.
Derek Bennett Sr.
Julian.
Miss Audrey, please wait. Our Bennett family is willing to do whatever it takes, as long as you show mercy. Please, save the lives of the Bennett family. Please, save my newborn son. He's just a month old. I beg you.
I beg you, Miss Audrey, don't go. Please save the entire Bennett family.
If the Bennett family made mistakes, Derek alone can't fix it. I swear I'll pay for it with my life. All I ask, Miss Audrey, is that you give the Bennett family a chance to make it right.
Fine. Then I'll stay for 2 days. If your Bennett family truly regrets what you've done, I'll save the lives of your family. If you ignore my goodwill again, then you'll have to deal with the consequences yourselves.
Thank you, Miss Audrey, for making this possible.
Abigail. Whatever mistakes Big Brother made, he'll have to face them himself. From now on, the Bennett family is in your hands. I promise, I'll make sure our family stays safe. And keep Keith safe.
Big Brother.
Mr. Bennett?
Derek.
The position of head of the Bennett family will now be inherited by me. From now on, everyone in the Bennett clan must put Miss Audrey first. Someone escort my big brother out. Let him rest peacefully.
No! Derek.
Miss Audrey, please take your seat. I now announce half of the Bennett family's assets will be returned to Miss Audrey. Does anyone in the family have objections? Since no one objects, Mr. Barton, handle the paperwork for the transfer right away.
Yes.
Miss Audrey, the assets of all three families have been fully returned by the Bennett family. During your stay these past few days, is there anything else you need?
Years ago, I adopted a small pet. It dislikes bright lights. I heard the Bennett family has an Eastern Sea Pearl stored away. So I gave it to my pet, to light the way at night.
Yes. Head over to the vault. Bring me the luminous pearl. Deliver it to Miss Audrey.
Yes.
That luminous pearl is worth a fortune. She's actually using it just to light up her pet's place. What kind of pet could be that precious?
You shouldn't speculate.
Does Miss Audrey have any other instructions?
This color is just barely acceptable. Then use it to decorate my shoes.
That's genuine Imperial green jade, and she wants to set it into the soles of her shoes? That's just a waste of a treasure.
Miss Audrey, is there anything else you'd like? Please, just let me know.
Then prepare 10,000 sheets of Unity Paperworks rice paper. Have members of the Bennett family handwrite 1,000 blessing notes on each sheet. Have it delivered to me in 2 days. Can you manage that?
10,000 sheets of Unity Paperworks rice paper? And let's not even mention the price that paper is worth its weight in gold. Just writing out 10,000 sheets. How long is that going to take us?
She's requested it. She must have her reasons.
Oh my gosh.
Of course. Please don't worry, Miss Audrey. The Bennett family will get it done.
Young lady, it's been the whole day, and I've only written this much. 10,000 sheets. How long are we supposed to keep writing for? Man, isn't Miss Audrey just making things tough for us?
I don't want to hear you say that again. If you all hadn't refused to pay back half of the Bennett family's assets in the first place and offended Miss Audrey, she wouldn't have come to test the Bennett family's sincerity.
Miss Audrey said the Imperial Scarlet Swiftlet we sent over was hard to swallow. Probably because the staff didn't know how to prepare it. I heard you're careful with work, so she wants you to make a bowl of it yourself.
All right, I'll go to the kitchen and make a bowl of Imperial Scarlet Swiftlet for Miss Audrey.
Miss? Those 3 elders next to Miss Audrey also said their legs feel sore, and they'd like a few family members to go over and massage them.
What did you say? Massage their feet?
Did those 3 elders mention who they wanted to do it?
Yesterday, they noticed the young master seemed so energetic. They thought his strength would be just right and requested that the young master go over.
They're seriously crossing the line. I'm the Bennett family's own cousin, and they told me to wash their feet and give them massages. I'm not doing it.
If you refuse, then just wait. Miss Audrey will leave disappointed, and the whole Bennett family will go down with you.
Forget it. As long as that can change the Bennett family's fate, holding out for this moment isn't a big deal.
But I'm the Bennett family's own cousin, not some foot massage guy, let alone having to massage those 3 old folks. If Miss Audrey asks, I'll do it, but why should I for them? I'd rather die than go. Mr. Grant Sr., is the pressure all right?
A bit harder? Yesterday you shouted so loudly in the main hall. Now when it comes to a foot massage, you suddenly got no strength?
This snow lotus? How come it looks just like one of the Foster family's treasures?
Tony Foster brought it over. He heard Miss Audrey had trouble eating anything, so he personally stewed the snow lotus and brought it for her. He also said you could have some too.
What did you just say? My grandson came over. He's still over there, cozying up to Miss Audrey. Little punk. I'm not dead yet. Who does he think he is, trying to compete with me for Miss Audrey?
Hey, what did he just say?
The young guy from the Foster family just showed up.
Oh. Damn, seriously, hurry! Don't even think about stealing Miss Audrey from me, old man.
Shoes.
Miss Audrey, I heard you're not used to the food at the Bennett family's place, so I personally cooked some snow lotus and brought it over for you to try. Careful, it's hot.
You really put some thought into this. It's not bad.
Miss Audrey really is satisfied with me. I might just get promoted and become a top servant. Miss Audrey, actually, I think Grandpa and the others are pretty slow to react. Plus, they're getting up there in age. So it's about time they enjoy their retirement. Stuff like taking care of you should be left to someone young, strong, and full of energy like me.
You little rascal. What did you just say? I'm a bit slow to react these days.
I'm getting up there in years.
I was just saying, Tony. We're only in our 60s. We're still full of energy. This is the prime of our lives for serving Miss Audrey. You with your clumsy young hands, it's better you don't crowd around Miss Audrey.
Gentlemen, some opportunities should be left for the younger generation. I think right now Miss Audrey could really use a good grandson.
Like me at her side. Grandpa here is still strong as an ox. I could serve Miss Audrey for another 50 years. Miss Audrey. My grandson, he's having a seizure. I'll take him home right away. A seizure? Miss Audrey, it's an old condition. Some medication, and he'll be fine. No need for any special treatment.
Grandpa, what are you talking about? I don't have seizures.
You little brat. Don't think I can't see through your scheme. You're trying to push me out so you can be Miss Audrey's servant, aren't you? Not a chance. Let's go.
Miss Audrey.
What's going on with you two?
He's having a seizure. Don't mind them. We'll handle this.
Miss Audrey, this is my first time making bird's nest soup. If it doesn't suit your taste, I'll make another bowl right away.
No need to make another batch. This courtyard feels so deserted. The trees are withering. There's really nothing to admire here. Why don't you just play a few songs for me? Let's enjoy some music together.
Sure. Go to the study and bring the Guccian over.
Miss Audrey, you just burned your hand in the kitchen. You shouldn't play anymore.
Keep going. Keep going with the strings. Keep going.
Miss Audrey, Miss Abigail just burned her hand in the kitchen. If she keep playing like this, her hand will be ruined.
As the current head of the Bennett family, she ought to show me her true determination to change the fate of the Bennett clan. Step aside.
Abigail, look.
Derek Bennett Sr. has handed the Bennett family over to you. And honestly, that was the right call. You really mean it. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll step in and change the fate of the Bennetts.
Thank you, Miss Audrey, for letting go of the past and saving the lives of the Bennett family.
Go get ready.
Big brother, I did it. I got Miss Audrey's forgiveness. Now I can save the Bennett family. Hurry and let the family know. Meet in the main hall. Miss Audrey is going to help the Bennetts make it through this crisis.
Yes?
Abigail, is it true that Miss Audrey really agreed to help the Bennetts? That's amazing. My son finally has a chance.
This way, miss.
Are all the sheets of Unity paperworks from your family members written and ready?
Miss Audrey, everything is ready. All of these were personally written by our family members.
Your Bennett family is hanging by a thread. If you want to avoid disaster, you have to make a sincere appeal to the heavens. And this massive petition is only the first step.
Miss Audrey, please show us the way.
The second step is to draw blood from every family member's fingertip to craft 3 incense sticks for the appeal.
Yes.
The third step. Preparing 3 bottles of 100-year-old spirit nectar. It must be a full 100 years, not a day less. And tomorrow, it's the Bennett family's death date that's approaching. So you must prepare all within a single day.
The incense sticks will be easy enough, but that spirit nectar is distilled from a century-old Lingzi. It's a priceless treasure used by top officials and old families to save lives.
That spirit nectar is nearly impossible to find.
Please rest assured, Miss Audrey. We'll do everything we can. Give the order and spare no expense to find 100-year-old spirit nectar. Sister-in-law, are those 3 incense sticks ready? Now all that's left are the 3 bottles of 100-year-old spirit nectar. We've got them all together. Good.
Miss Abigail, Miss Audrey asks for you.
Sister-in-law, the 3 bottles of spirit nectar have arrived. Could you handle the handover, please?
Be careful. Hurry up and bring the essence to Miss Audrey.
Yes.
Madame. What's wrong? Keith is burning up all over. He's bleeding from his mouth. It seems like he's not going to make it.
He's having an episode. Why does it have to be right now? All the essence has been gathered. Miss Audrey is about to step in. She's going to change the Bennett family's fate. Could it be that my son... You mentioned before, what exactly does this essence do?
Oh, it's for when someone's at death's door. In a desperate moment, it's used to keep them hanging on. Right now, Keith is in the most dangerous state. Madame, this is every drop of essence we could get in the East District, and Miss Audrey's time limit expires today.
I know what's at stake. Get the doctor right away. We can't let anything happen to Keith.
Yes.
Go check in with Abigail.
I'll take the essence myself to find Miss Audrey and beg her to act sooner.
Understood.
But Keith is my only child. He's just a month old. How could I take that chance? I'll just use a little. Just a tiny bit. It won't make a difference.
Keith is out of danger now. As long as Keith is safe, that's all that matters.
Thank God.
Miss Audrey?
The things I asked for. Are they all ready? Everything's prepared.
Bring everything up.
Since it's all set, let's begin. All members of the Bennett family, stand behind me. Bow your heads, don't look up.
Yes. Everyone, do as instructed.
Silently wish for what your heart desires. Burn these 10,000 petition slips.
Yes.
I used just a little spirit dew to keep Keith going. It won't have any side effects, I'm sure.
Incense offered with respect, spirit dew given to the heavens. Please, fate, grant the Bennett family a future.
What's going on? Why is there a lightning strike happening?
Miss Audrey, what happened here? This incense, why did it turn into 2 short bursts and 1 long?
The Bennett family's hearts aren't reverent. Their intentions aren't sincere. The ones begging heaven and earth to change fate, water got mixed into the century-old elixir. So using this to honor the heavens? Are they just scared of dying too slowly?
What? Water mixed into the century-old elixir? How is that even possible?
If I just add some water, it probably won't be noticed.
It was you. You tampered with the elixir.
I didn't mean to. It was urgent at the time. Keith suddenly got sick. He's still so little. I was afraid he couldn't hold on till Miss Audrey stepped in. So I gave it to him. Dripped the elixir to save him. I really wasn't thinking straight.
Sister-in-law, how could you use the century-old elixir? Where does that leave the lives of all the Bennett family members?
I only used 1 drop. I thought it would be fine.
Just 1 drop?
A sip.
You...
Miss Audrey? I'm just worried about Keith. I never expected the consequences would be this serious. Please, can you think of something else? Please help our Bennett family.
I'm begging Miss Audrey to find a way. Save the Bennetts.
Over and over. Again, your Bennett family seems to think changing fate is some kind of game. I've already given you all a chance. Whether the Bennett family lives or dies, I'm sorry, but there's nothing more I can do.
Miss Audrey. I really know what I did was wrong. Please, Miss Audrey, wait.
This is all because of you. If you weren't so selfish and used the spirit dew, Miss Audrey wouldn't be turning her back on the Bennett family. This is all your fault.
I seriously didn't mean to. I just didn't think it through.
You're the disgrace of the Bennetts. Why don't you just go die?
Big brother, I'm sorry. I couldn't protect the Bennett family. Miss Audrey.
You still want to beg me?
You've already given the Bennett family a chance. It was the Bennett family that failed to appreciate it. I'm too ashamed to ask you to stay any longer. Abigail Bennett is here. Kneel to thank Miss Audrey for her kindness. With bowed head, I bid you farewell, Miss Audrey.
The Bennett family can no longer turn things around. You're about to face disaster. but you. This protective wood ring, I bestow it upon you and your nephew. Keep it with you at all times. It will guard you both, granting you a long and healthy life. Thank you, Miss Audrey.
Here's a bizarre news story. Last night, the entire Bennett clan from the East District 53 people all died unexpectedly. Only Abigail Bennett and his newborn Keith Bennett Jr. survived.
Dad, I think I finally get why back then, after Miss Audrey turned you down, you were so heartbroken you couldn't go on. To be her servant, what an incredible honor.
Protective wood ring. Master. Is that you back home?